Here.
Here we go.
All right, everyone, we're back for another one of our weekly sessions of motion reading with the team. What we're going to do first is we'll do our introductions as usual. Hello. Nai Ji co-chair.
Jailene.
Zaini Ademus.
Mitchell.
Nye G. Mitchell.
Ben.
Naiji Mitchell. I'm sorry, Ben. Sorry, I've been doing incantation stuff, so like what I was just happening, like I repeat it. Sorry.
Well,
It could have happened to anyone, by the way. Let me make that really clear.
Oh man.
You're up. Introductions, please. Introductions, please.
Me, Jai, Infinity.
Cool. And Glenn.
And Naiji Glenn.
Boom. All right. So status update real quick is that we've been going out in the field doing more stuff, and I'll fill you guys in more tomorrow on my blog, but it's going well, and we can see that there's like a pipeline to getting them to go up and check things out, that we're getting them closer and closer to it. We can feel it. So we're still tweaking out things, but every time we go out there, we can actually feel that it's right there, it's pipeline, and boom, pay dirt. Okay, so good times. A big one of that is I'm actually working on the verbals, the 10-minute verbal pitch with the Nijai Temple Star Globe, and starting soon I'll be doing that also with the Naiji Temple with Mitchell and Ben. Speaking of which, Mitchell and Ben, does Tuesday work?
That's what we had planned, yes.
What time is that?
We hadn't planned a time.
Can we do that now? So
Yes. Do you want to do it around when we do this one?
5:30?
Does that work for you, Ben?
Yeah, it works for me. That sounds great.
Okay, cool. All right, sounds good. 5:30 Pacific time for the Naiji Temple. Great. What else is there? I think that's pretty much the main news. Got a lot of things going on there. It's going well. And I think Nijai Starglow made some good suggestions about doing Google Document Share. So we'll be doing more of that in the future, which I think will be really good because Podlayer is going to be a real collaborative effort. It's going to try to put out a massive amount of media in order to create this new world. So very, very excited. I think it'll make things a lot more efficient.
Yeah.
With that said, let's go ahead and get to the quiz. And you have, can you write down how many people missed what?
Yeah.
All right. Who's the first person?
First person is Nicole Gail Anderson.
All right. What do you have?
I said Nijai for her.
Bijai.
I said Nijai.
I said Jaini.
I said Vijay. Oh, sorry.
Glenn, what's that again, Glenn? You're muted.
I said Vijay.
Thank you, Vanini. And Glenn, how about you?
And I said
Not sure what that was, but the correct answer is Nicole Gail Anderson. How do you got that right?
Nijai. That's her name.
Oh, sorry, Nijai. Sorry, oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry. Tech stuff messes me up. Like, make the screen be right. The screens be right.
So her mojo is
Nijai.
Nijai. Okay.
Vijay.
You said Glenn. Did you say?
Nijai.
Glenn said Nijai. So
Okay.
Jailene, Glenn, and I got it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool,
Yeah,
excellent.
where's that? How many people are here?
1, 2,
Five?
3, 4,
Taking
5,
it?
6.
Yeah.
No, are 6 taking it, the quiz, though?
Yeah. 1,
Six
2,
are taking.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you. Okay,
Right.
cool. So there are 6. Next up, Melody Anderson.
Okay. I said Jaini.
Nizai.
I said Nijai.
I said Jaini.
I said Jaini.
I said Nizai.
Melody Anderson is a shiny.
Nizai.
Thank you. That helps. That helps, Glenn. Thank you. The answer on that one is for Melody Shiny.
So we're there.
Jailene and I got
I
it.
got it. I got it. Yeah.
So
Am I-
Infinity got 2.
Okay. So 3.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Next is Kristen Anderson Lopez, music artist.
I said Nizi.
Vijay.
I said Nijai.
I said Nijai.
I said Nijai.
I said Nijai.
It is Nijai. Is that 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Next up is that Eva Angela.
Angelina?
Eva Angelina.
Yeah. I said Vijay for her.
Vijay.
I said Vijay.
I said Vijay.
I said Vijay.
Vijay.
Everyone got that one correct.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Next is Lisa Ann.
Yeah, I said Zaini for her.
Zaini.
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 Vijay.
All right. Actually, no one got her correct. She was very tough one, actually. We should probably take a look at her later. I believe,
Wow.
I'd like to look myself. I believe this is a rare Vizag.
Oh,
Ah.
interesting.
Wow.
I thought I was seeing Zaini. I wasn't sure on Zaini.
Yes, that was a tricky one.
Confused.
I wasn't sure on
We should
Zaini.
probably take a look at that one because that's an unusual.
Interesting. I could see that though.
What
Yeah,
was the
that's
motion for
interesting.
that?
Vizag.
And I did actually consider saying Nijai too, because like I thought I was seeing like I don't know, like kind of like what you would see for like gather eyes, but that I thought were Ni, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I looked
So,
at it
I mean-
because you don't see it too often.
Yeah, definitely.
Next is Lala Anthony, actress.
I said Vijay for her.
Shivai.
I said Nijai.
I said Nijai.
I said Nijai.
I said Nizai.
Lala Anthony is a Vijay.
Ooh.
So 1 out of 6.
6. Good job, Isabel. Next, Lizette Anthony, actress.
Nizai, I said.
Nizai.
I said Nizai.
I said Nizai.
I said Nizai.
I said Nizai.
Okay, probably should definitely take a look at that one. I believe, I like to look at my work again too. I believe Lizette Anthony is an IG.
Okay.
Wow.
We've been seeing
Okay.
as in the G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were seeing that.
Be good to take a look.
Could be. Could be.
Could be.
So her and Lisa Ann, be good to take a look at. Let's see here. Amy Ansel, film producer.
Amy Ansel, I said Nizai for her.
Nijai.
I said Nizai.
I said Nijai.
I said Zenai.
I said Naiji.
It is Naiji.
Wow, nice.
Oh, nice, nice job.
Good job, Glenn.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Next up is Sam Ayataki.
I said Nijai for her.
Vijay.
I said Nijai.
I said Nijai.
I said Naiji. I said Naiji.
And I said Nijai.
All right, I think you guys are tracking on the Jez Gather, but it is Vijay. Who got that?
Ooh.
Nice. Good job, Amos. Next up, Magda Apanowicz.
I said Nijai for her.
Nizai.
Nijai.
Nijai.
Zenai.
Nijai.
It is Nijai.
So there were four
Or
that got it. Yeah.
next up, Layla Arcieri, actress.
I said Nijai.
Jaivi.
I said Zaini.
Nijai.
Naiji.
Nijai.
I don't think anyone got that one.
Ooh.
I believe that Layla Arcieri is a Nizai.
I was between the answers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next up,
Say that again. The
that was
motion?
Layla Arcieri Nizai. All right,
Oh,
so
cool. Okay.
now we're doing Lucy Arnaz.
I said Nijai.
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 Nijani.
Nijai.
Nijai.
It is Nijai.
You say Nijai enough. Oh.
How many is that?
That's
Like
what
5 out
she
of
looks
6?
like. Yeah.
6.
Next up,
Yeah.
Allison Arngrim.
She's Naiji. I said Naiji.
Nijai.
I said Nizai.
Nijai.
Jaini.
Nizai.
Mitchell and Glenn got that one. It's Nizai.
Nizai, nice.
I bet.
Wow.
Awesome.
Next up is Ticina Arnold.
I said Nizai with her.
Jinai.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Jivai.
Nizai.
That is Jylene, and Glenn got that one. Nizai.
Cool.
This next one's a toughie.
Hmm.
Ama Asante.
I said Naiji for her.
Shinai.
Oh, I said Nizai.
Shiny.
Jivai.
Naiji.
You guys are all tracking on it, but only Demas got it. Jinai.
Ah.
You know what that means.
Oh.
Next up,
I knew it somehow.
Annalay Ashford.
I said Nizai.
Nijai.
I said Nijai.
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 Nizai.
It is Nizai. That's two.
2 out of 6.
Next up, is that Elizabeth Ashley?
Actually, yeah. I put Naiji on her.
Nizai.
I said Nizai.
Nizai.
Shiny.
Naiji.
She is Nizai.
Nice.
Any more?
3.
Three
Right,
more
that
left?
got it. No, I'm sorry. 3 that got that. But there are 3 left as well.
Gotcha.
Right.
Is that Aiden Ashley?
Ethan Ashley's the next one. I said Nijai.
Zaini.
Nijai.
Ziny.
Nijai.
Oh, someone's frozen.
Oh, Glenn,
Oh.
did he drop off? Oh, he's coming back in.
Yeah, frozen.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah.
Glenn,
What was the answer, Glenn?
what'd you call yours?
I said Nijai.
Ziny on Aiden
Ah.
Ashley.
Okay. Cool.
So 3,
Wow.
2, I think.
2.
Demas and I.
Cool. Thank you.
Next is Zoe Ashton.
I said Shiny.
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 Naiji.
What's that?
Oh, Glenn, we have frozen.
Man.
Having a little bit of technical difficulties. Some-
There you is.
Shiny.
Okay, we should probably take a look at this one. I don't think we got her. I had her down as Nishai.
Okay.
I was considering that. She actually was involved in Playwright. So
What's the next one? One more.
Anna Astrom.
Anna Astrom.
And I said Nijai.
Nijai.
I said Nizai.
Nijai.
Nijai.
Nizai.
It is Nizai.
Nizai.
Yeah, Nizai is the correct answer.
Which one?
Nizai is the correct answer.
Nizai.
Oh, I think it's Nizai.
Anna
I'm
Astrom.
like, whoa.
Alright.
That's pretty out of the order.
Alrighty, so let's now go into the tutorial. So let's pull up was it Lisa?
Yeah. So let me pull up the.
Yeah, like I said, I'm doing a lot of mode reading, high volume plus a lot of the projects, so it's good for me to go back and take another look as well.
Never hurts.
Never heard, yeah. It's,
So we're doing Lisa Ann, you said?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely, actually, now that you mention it, I didn't even really consider it. I do think that's right.
Yeah.
It's true.
It took me a while to even consider the option.
I never really considered that.
At first with Nizai, but it's like I couldn't make Nizai work.
No, yeah.
But
Yeah.
what the thing is, like, it never really looked like spider hands to me too. So.
No.
Thing, I was having
Right.
And she did remind me of some of the Vijay, some ways. But I didn't think she was. I
was like,
I was G. Like she was like the seductive G. I definitely wasn't seeing.
I was like, Vijay Zaini, and I was like, ah.
Yeah.
Finally, I was like, wait a minute.
Neither.
So she's Vijay, not Vizai. I just
she's
want to be
Vijay.
Side.
Vizai.
Yeah.
But when I was looking at her, I was seeing like the V and the Xi, and just because V Xi is so rare, I just, it took me a while to look through the cloud of that, that is an option.
Yeah.
Sure, of course.
But let's take a look at her.
Okay, I have her interview with Howard Stern up on the.
Okay. Howard Stern, JD, and Lisa Ann.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Play it.
I think I wanted to do it.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't think you guys were hearing us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just on top of that. She's got the definitely laser eyes.
And it has more yang gesturing.
Yeah, gesturing, but she's got a Cheshire Cat thing going on like the knees I do. Right there, Cheshire Cat.
Yes, absolutely.
But it's like a bit like a knees eye, except that the eyes are more laser.
Yeah, you can kind of see. Yeah, you can see the laserness in the eyes. It's definitely more focused.
Hands are fleshier.
Yeah.
That's cool fleshy, not cool Gumby. It's a little more earthy, a little more yang.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
This is where you catch the babysitter having sex in your house.
No one wants a babysitter having sex in their house or there's no in their house.
And the punishment is you're going to fuck the boyfriend because he's not allowed. Well, hey, she'll never do that again.
All right. Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, Cheshire Cat, absolutely.
Yeah.
Laser eyes.
See, this is what I like. I like a little story with it.
Yes, never got it wrong. I'm curious. Let's go around and just have everyone's thoughts on it a little bit. So I already said my piece. Why don't you say a little bit, Charlene, and just pass the baton to Anita on down.
Okay. So one thing that jumps out that I don't think we mentioned yet is her lips. She has those she has those pronounced lips that V alpha have. And then
She was pausing there because she was trying to come up with a politically correct term for duck lips.
But yeah, by that she means like
Yeah.
the ends trumpet outward.
Yeah, trumpet outward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sticks out the bottom.
And it's different. It's different than just like the G pucker because both the V Xi, like Kim Kardashian, and V Xi both have whatever that thing is.
Yeah. She has that. And then with her, it's different. Now you can see it.
There's like more visceral energy in it.
Yeah.
Kind of the difference we mentioned between the Nai G and the Bai G.
Yeah.
They're very similar, but the tension around the mouth, the Bai G, it's more like tense.
Yeah. And now that you see through the fog of, like considering this as an option, Visa as an option is totally obvious. You can see the lip.
No, it really is.
Yeah, you see the
Yeah.
Cheshire Cat,
Yeah.
the laser eyes.
Yeah.
It pops out to me now.
Yeah, in retrospect. Yeah, and the eyes pop out. Yeah, totally.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so what you should do is kind of do a round robin, and then if anyone has any questions or anything, so make sure we know that we can see it now, and if there's anything still troubling, we can talk about that a bit more. All right, but that's
Maybe we should do a little more of the video, just to drop more of the video.
We do a little more, and maybe just like 30 seconds or so of another video of her, if that's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Setting.
Maybe something different, sure.
It is a bit of a rarity, so it's nice to take a bit of a look at it.
Had a lot of fun with that. So you're not going anywhere. You're going to learn what happens when you bring those things in my house.
I can't believe I beat off to stuff like this.
That doesn't sound like any boy. That sounds like a 100-year-old man.
Robin, and all that I told you, the one I watched last night, the babysitter looked like she was about 40.
Hey, but Howard, I'm 41.
Are you? Wow.
It happens to all of us.
Are
I'm
you
still
still in
older.
porn? Are you still actively shooting?
I am actively shooting. This
And
is
also,
my last year I was shooting.
don't pause. You can let go.
Oh, don't let it.
You can pause whatever, but I think it's don't be shy, everyone, about talking. Who are watching this, they don't see the video. They only see us. So please go ahead and talk. If people don't have anything else to say about it, then we should probably move on to another sample.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
I definitely see what you're talking about in terms of the V Zionists in retrospect.
Yeah.
I mean, the eyes come out. The eyes come out. You see the Cheshire Cat. I mean, the things that you kind of expect to see there.
Yeah.
And you see when she did that double bobble there that you see like the Nizai doing with the knee and the G. She did. It was more sensuous. That's V was G. V was G. It was more body, more sensuous.
I mean, when I made my initial read, it was of Zion and I thought that the mouth was coming out more than the eyes. And
that's something definitely can be tricky with the particularly the two Jez gatherers because of the Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat is very wowy.
Yeah.
But if you
yes.
if you can keep yourself steady against that energy, you'll note two things. One is that the eyes are just watching you while she's macking, she's watching you. And the
yes.
that G, although big, even before it gets to the eyes, it's not momentum. It doesn't even really get to the cheeks that much.
No,
Oh,
and I did see that, definitely.
That's definitely visible, no doubt.
And it's definitely G, there's no question about that. That's why I did think Ziny over Vijay. I mean, every single time she's out, it's butter and seductive or something like that.
Totally.
You see those kind of tight cones on her hands, though. Kind of like the other gatherers. They do it. They make little tighter motions. All right, cool. Let's pick some other ones, try to make more difficult ones.
Yeah.
I think there's at least one more hero.
There's yeah.
I think we had a few of them that nobody
There was
got.
a G9, only a D in the sky.
Well, this one is interesting. Lisette Anthony, who is a Naiji, but
I think
got her.
that's good one because I think almost everyone gets Nizai in that one.
Yeah.
Check her out.
Perfect.
Not showing up here on the app. Let me see if she's the regular YouTube.
I think might be good. Let's actually lead off with Needy answering first, you know what I mean? And then you guys can come in after and get additional thoughts.
That sounds great.
Sounds good?
Totally. Rock and roll.
Let me grab this interview here, pull it into the app. Okay, here we go.
Our special guest, put your hands together for this Anthony. Welcome back.
This is an elegant huntress right here. Infinity, you are on mute, sir.
Husbands and wives. Not to mention,
I immediately see it in the eyes in retrospect. Yeah, totally. I see the Nye eyes.
She is very elegantly softening her game. I think she hides her yangness a lot. But I'm curious when Infinity has this.
It was probably wideness, but V wideness rather than knee wideness.
This is a very traditional farce, as in it's funny.
Infinity, I'm curious now that I know what she is. How are you taking her body movement? It's a bit more slinky and sudden.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's been sharp.
Kind of.
The structure of the play to make it funny more than manners, because something goes wrong. In this, it's 6 bottles of nail varnish. Is it going down?
Yeah, Infinity, I'm curious how you interpret her game, because to me, she seems like she's got a pretty good game.
Oh, she definitely does.
Joe plays the blonde in this because he's the politician and he's like who makes it all possible.
I mean, she has like a crafty style to her.
She does.
For what it's worth.
Oh, the hair.
But then again,
she's doing that.
Coach, wouldn't Nizai have this type of craftiness also? Like, I don't know, I would have trouble differentiating. Like there, I see Nye.
You're talking about.
She moves her cheeks a little bit too. I didn't really notice that. Like when she kind of gets into it.
Yeah, there, it goes up too high.
Yeah, it moves the cheeks more than.
Also, her gaze is very penetrating.
Oh,
She's
totally.
smiling, but she's like locked on.
Yeah.
Right.
And her hair, that was all put where it's supposed to go.
Snogging the goblin girl.
Yeah, she had cleaned the teeth before, thank God.
We've got a little clip. Have a look at this.
I see your point. I see
She
your
gets more
point.
taken over by the G than you.
By a boy that I'm practically old enough to be his mother, bless him. I said, why did you basically pass all of us old?
I think I sometimes get confused by the wideness of her eyes, and I think that kind of puts her in the knee category, in the knee side category, rather than the Naiji category.
Gotcha. Take a look at how easily she articulates and how it energizes her. She likes to speak her mind.
That's what they meant to say.
Yeah.
That's very 90s. Oh, shut up.
Cool.
And it's so funny. I see that wide smile, and I thought Cheshire Cat.
She's got a nice big smile, but slinky movement.
What he meant was that
It does go above.
Oh, right there. The hands, those hands got a little too much yang in them.
Okay.
Adapted.
I was there, it's struggling along with, going towards all that sort of brown face.
Okay, do you see how her movements, they have low viscosity?
Yeah.
She just elegantly, but
Yeah.
if you ever see, she has a slight forward tilt in her head almost the entire
Oh,
time.
I love this. I hate speaking
Even
all
leaning
the
back, she still leans forward with her head.
Absolutely
Huh.
hideous, trying to grow
Even
up.
though see, I have trouble noticing that. Like, if she's, I can't really tell any forward movement if she is leaning back. I guess I need to see more of her.
Okay, there's something I remember hearing once in some like ER episode way back in the day. I have strange memories that come up. But there was like a thing talking about the nature animals, and I forget exactly the context, but some nature expert was explaining to one of the doctors that some person was flirting with him or whatever. He's like, how do you know? And one of the things that's stuck in my head is she's giving you full frontal neck. Full frontal neck. Okay.
She does that a lot. She does that a lot.
Doesn't. That's the key.
Oh, really?
She does it, this Naiji, she does it when she laughs. The rest of the time, and this answers your question, directives tend to have their head more forward because it protects the neck and projects your energy forward.
Right.
Her energy, if you look at here, you may need to watch more in your own. She's very elegant, very casual, but actually she's not actually at ease. She's not.
That I wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is great. Now I told you that. Look at this. She is not at ease. Okay, Nigel, you're very good at doing this. She is not at ease. She is not comfortable, and she is feeling guarded. She's also determined to be elegant and charming, and she is. She's being elegant.
That I noticed.
But she's not. Okay, but she is not comfortable. Even when she laughs and like stares pointedly while she's doing it.
Really? Okay, I'll have to look again.
You know what I noticed? When that second guy, he starts talking to her, and she has to turn around to face him, that's kind of a bit, I think, kind of caught her off guard a little bit, didn't it, I think?
Yes, you're right. It's not as easy for her to, good observation, Glenn, it's not as easy for her to shift attention as it is for a gatherer. A gatherer with G, a Nizai, for example, or a Vizai, much easier to shift that G attention.
They're more easy, they have an easier time juggling
it.
Different conversations with different people.
Totally. She has stronger G overall, but you're right, she does not like to switch focus as much. Good. Let's watch a little more. Good note. And if you want to jump in, go ahead.
So exhausting! No way we could have known. I mean, it was extraordinary on the first night, apart from the fact that I got the date wrong and I didn't realise it was our first night, so it was unbelievably frightening.
I do see that, even she's holding her wrist, and that would see she's holding the tenseness naturally, as opposed to like an adaptive would, their wrists would naturally drop.
Okay, very good point. On the pause there, John's making a very good observation. I also saw one. I think Adeem said something too. Go ahead real quick.
Yeah, I was just noting how she does this maneuver where she holds the hand.
She's doing it right there, actually.
Yeah, she's doing it right there in the freeze frame, holding the hand right near the wrist, which puts a lot of pressure on your wrist. So you have to sort of either hold it straight or let it naturally dip, or like her, the way it's working out is like she's actually just naturally tense and keeping that angle, but naturally it doesn't seem like she's straining to hold it up. Whereas with an adaptive, it would naturally like move downward, the angle of the wrist, or you'd see more tension in the forearm and in the wrist and in the hand area, more visible tension of her trying to hold, of an adaptive trying to hold that straight.
Also, too, is here is that we talked before about the directors, particularly ones who are trying to look elegant. They'll lay back, and they'll often keep their hands from being too yangy. But one thing that gives it away is they have the claw clutch. I mentioned that, remember, Infiniti, that they'll do it on the armrest?
Completely.
They'll look like they're just chilling, except they're chilling while clawing the armrest.
Right. That's totally aware of that.
She's kind of clawing her own self, is what Jailene's mentioning. The way she's grabbing it, when Nijai or Nizai do that, it's more like a ringing, a loose ringing. She's she's clenching. She's clenching herself.
Yeah, it's like extending farther. I get it.
Also, the other thing I noted is you were seeing, as far as like the objective perception, I just saw her laughing. She went, what? And she made big, wide V eyes. That was altered state. We should go back. When she did that, that was wide, it was V, and that was altered. She leans forward. Here comes.
On the first night, apart from the fact that I got
Come
the
soon.
wrong and I didn't realise it was our first night, it was unbelievably frightening.
Time on that?
Right here, right here. Every time she laughs, goes forward.
Not quite, but I didn't think we were in a tech.
A second, here comes.
What?
There. What? Okay, that's altered state.
Bingo. Yeah.
Yeah, they almost, when I should do that, they just look
bulgy eye quality.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Unnatural, like
A little natural. She's having a good time, but
I'm a believer, Terry. I'm a believer. I believe that you've got to believe in the coalition.
I
Because
think
intelligence
absolutely.
isn't worth thinking
It's
about.
not a coalition, it's a Tory government with a liberal run.
You're absolutely wrong, because the old guard has actually
Tension, power arc.
Oh, David, oiled over Terry.
All that was directive.
That's
gestures.
After the break,
That was at 4:28. Probably should have taken time codes. We'll be better at this.
Against a will judgment yesterday.
Yeah.
And this is effectively placed in, I guess, a doctor's duty of care.
Curious.
Above a patient.
How were you guys able to see it? It seemed like you were able to pick up pretty.
Yeah, because then it seemed more clear, you know, like how percussive her gesturing was, as opposed to you know, an Izai or an adaptive. It would have more viscosity. Even an objective Mojo would have less she had way more viscosity and percussiveness in her movement. And then, yeah, the fact she was setting boundaries, you know, like with her body language, with the fact that she didn't like to turn and change her focus.
Right.
The V looked altered when she did it, and it was V. It wasn't dancing. It was like lasered in.
There was also the way that she's comfortable articulating. She's a monologuer, and when she does it, she kind of manically like spits words out really quickly while she's still doing 1,000-yard stares or in a drift.
Okay.
Yeah, and when you see her kind of dealing with the multiple people, then the energy is a bit more manically sensitive. HSP energy. Yeah.
Manic, yeah.
Play a little more.
Yeah.
So did the judge get this one right or regret? Older mums, anything you want to say, you'd love to. Well,
There's no way!
It was a questionnaire.
Okay, that's directive. There's no way. That's momentum G. There's no way. Play it back real quick.
Let's see.
Oh, right there. Look at that. Okay, that is.
Yeah, there you go. Wide.
5 minutes 24.
No.
And those
VIs.
those VIs, those are bugged out. That is bugged out V.
Yes.
But you're also seeing a very excited Naiji. This is compared to the other Ni Mojo ladies, which make up most of the pop culture 5 for the ladies. This is the intense charisma that the Naiji lady has. It's a different kind of charisma, but it is very charismatic.
Yeah, you see it in these type of poses. You don't see it in every pose, but in that pose, boom.
No, she hides a lot. That's saying about her being natural. This is her more natural, and I can see she's keeping herself from doing that most of this interview.
Interesting.
Is intelligence overrated? Now, The Seth and I have been
Well, she
arguing
came
about
in fully
this
jutted. Fully jutted, G out.
Said it was.
No way.
It was a questionnaire, and the questionnaire.
No way. Okay, that is independence of mind, boys and girls. There is no way. No.
Maybe. Being bright doesn't guarantee you anything in life, so why bother filling your head with nonsense like facts? You'll be better off developing.
In this interview, there's a lot of long gaps.
Yeah, Chuck's got please.
Of course, you watch, which is a bit ourselves and wants to damage our immune system. Good fool.
You may want to go further. She may even be done for this interview.
Yeah. Remember that his face, the BT led like.
All right, cool. But let's just good time on that one, though.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's maybe do one more, and then we'll switch into. Then we'll do a bunch of live reads.
Perfect.
We can. I'll leave it a vote. We can go with Amma Sant, who Scott, yeah, but everybody else got Naiji, or we could go with